This is Boxing Tickets NI in association with our prize guy. We're here at the weigh-ins for Crocker Donovan 2. Delighted to join with Caoimhin Agyarko. Caoimhin, I was saying to you just before we started there, does it feel weird for you in some ways? Like we're 6 o'clock, approaching 6 o'clock at night on a Friday night. You're doing a ceremonial weigh-in now. Obviously you've made weight this morning, but sort of a bit of a change in a sort of one day before the fight. Sort of, you're normally having a lunchtime sort of weigh-in and then go and get food. What were you having to do this morning from the ceremonial weigh-in? Do you sort of having to leave off food for a few hours to sort of try and get into a normal routine again?
Yeah, it's obviously a lot different, but it's beneficial to the fighters. You want them, it's a lot safer for the fighters. You want them to weigh in as soon as possible, especially if they're not struggling for weight. I know a lot of fighters that maybe are struggling for weight wouldn't really agree with it because they want more time to make the weight. But yeah, for me it was different. Obviously it's first time doing it, and yeah, just like I was saying to you before, I normally have the same kind of schedule every fight. Like after the weigh-in, what I eat, go to Nando's straight after, stuff like that. It had to slightly change this time, but I didn't not eat. I went to Hatch. I've had my Nando's. I'll have my Italian after this, and I've been fueling up and carbing out throughout the day. So yeah, it's a bit different, but it's also good.
It's something you would like to do probably more often, because I guess the more time you have to refuel, the better it is for boxing long term.
Yeah, 1,000,000%. It's a lot safer for the fighters. It should be this way.
The press conference yesterday probably a bit different than probably what you're used to. Obviously you're always respectful, you're always just sort of let me fight and do the talking in the ring. Is that Ishmael Davis's plan yesterday, to sort of maybe try and drag you from your sort of normal and try and get a bit of beef going, maybe try and upset your rhythm for fight night?
No, I had a bit of fun yesterday. If you watched it, like, he was rattled, something shocking. Like, he hated every minute of that, and he's been doing so much talking over the last 8-9 weeks on social media, and then gets face to face and he doesn't want to do the talking. Just shows that he's fake. So, and that's what rattled him. Me pointing out that he was fake, and yeah, I had fun yesterday. It was great. I was still being respectful. Do you know what I mean? I was still giving him his props, but I was just pointing out the facts.
It's probably one of the best press conferences I've had. You normally get two fighters that go for it, but obviously you Dyan and Tyrone at it as well, and you're sort of two fights in the one card sort of going at it. It was a classic press conference.
Yeah, it was good. It was good fun, and obviously them two going at it as well made it even better. So listen, that's what the fans want to see.
You've talked about these moments for years. You won the big nights in Belfast. You're one step closer to obviously headlining a big card here in Belfast yourself. Are you pinching yourself still, or is it sort of, it's long overdue for you at this stage? Your co-main event, obviously the first world title fight, is giving you another taste of what's to come for you in the future?
Yeah, obviously the kid in me is still pinching myself, but this is where I belong. This is what I've worked my whole life for, 21 years in boxing. I've sacrificed so much time away from my friends, my family, my missus for so long. Do you know what I mean? 8 years as a pro now, and I haven't achieved half of what I want to achieve, but it just shows you that the hard work's paying off, and I believe this is where I belong. This is the stage that I should be on, and I should be headlining shows and fighting back home in big fights.
7 years ago you were drenched in Windsor Park sort of watching the fight. This time around you're obviously going to be co-main event. You're not going to get drenched whilst you're fighting, but you've soaked up the atmosphere before of Windsor Park. You probably already know what you're going to expect tomorrow. You're going to expect a massive pro Caoimhin Agyarko crowd that are obviously going to be the extra man to help you spur you on the victory.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be noisy on Saturday night, and I've just got to kind of not get too carried away, stick to the plan, and no doubt I'll beat Ishmael Davis.
And you're predicting a stoppage tomorrow night. That's a perfect way to take yourself to that next level.
I think so. I think I've got the ability to. I think I'm strong enough, fit enough, and I think he's going to be reckless and careless, and he's just going to walk onto one of my shots.
I'm not sure if you've seen the circular today, but obviously they have Ishmael Davis and Sam Gilly down for it, which is a fight you said he should have taken instead. Is it sort of weird the British Boxing Board are doing that, because if he comes off 3 defeats in a row, he probably shouldn't be fighting for a British title?
Yeah, listen, that's nothing to do with me. He probably shouldn't fight for a British title if he is coming off 3 defeats, but he shouldn't be fighting me either. Do you know what I mean? I'm ranked number 4 in the world, and he's not ranked with anybody, and he's getting these opportunities. So listen, this is what it is. I'm not going to discredit him or say he shouldn't be getting opportunities or whatnot. And if he gets, once I beat him, if he gets that opportunity for a play to him, do you know what I mean? It's not his fault, it's what the board call.
Yeah, well, look, enjoy the ceremonial weigh-ins. We look forward to seeing you in action tomorrow night, and we can't wait to see Anne Still.
And still.
Cheers, Caoimhin, thank you.